Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I am going to show you how you swap out a transmission in a car, because I have blown my transmission in my Nissan Skyline, so it really does need a swap. And I'm going to prove to you that it's not actually that hard to do a transmission swap, because I'm not a pro at all, but I will do it myself today alone to prove to you that it's not that difficult. So hopefully I can motivate you guys to try doing bigger jobs on your cars. And like I said, it's not that hard. Of course, it is much easier if you do have a space to wrench on your car and get it up in the air on a hoist or a lift or whatever, which I am going to have. So instead of just standing in the driveway with a jack, that's much more difficult when it comes to a transmission swap. But nevertheless, I am really excited about this. It does suck that the transmission is blown, but I did find out that I had an RB20 transmission in my RB25 Skyline. So today we will be swapping in an RB25 transmission where it belongs. So we are getting an upgrade today. So I'm just gonna be positive and think of it that way, that we're getting an upgrade. So I'm happy with that. So now it's time to go to the shops. I'm going with the E60 to the place where I winter store the Skyline, and then we're going to take the Skyline to the shop. So I'm excited. Hopefully we can learn something today, and hopefully I will not use all day because it's quite early right now, and I'm hoping that I'll be done early also. But yeah, you know how it goes. I mean, I used 6 hours on just installing coilovers on this thing, so I don't even want to think about it, but hopefully it goes by okay smoothly. Anyways, remember to subscribe with that notification bell and like the video. And now come along for the ride and join me swap that transmission. Well, we're in the Skyline. I don't know if you can hear, but the sound of the transmission is horrible. That, but it's not good. Hopefully we will have a drive later tonight without that noise, with a new transmission which is stronger and better. Maybe it feels better. Yeah, it's an upgrade. I'm excited. What? Okay, we got one transmission out. This is the R32 transmission, the RP71C transmission, and this is the RB25 transmission. And as you can clearly see, if you see right here, this is a lot thicker and bigger right there compared to this skinny thing you have right here. So this will be a good upgrade and much more, like, it will be stronger. So that's really, really good. And I did also find that I have a performance clutch in here. I didn't know that, but now it's just a good thing to see it. So quite cool. Kind of tricky to get to these top bolts right here, but with a really, really long extension on the socket, it's possible. Now it's time to install the new one. We have used so far around like 2.5, 3 hours maybe. So it's taking some time, but I'm excited. I will also have to swap out this because this is some homemade stuff from a 200SX. So I will have to use that, and I will try to flip it the other way because you saw it only had one bolt attached to it. So I need 2 more bolts. It's now 4 o'clock. I started at 10, so it has gone 6 hours, but the transmission, it's in, so that's really, really good. I mean, it's all bolted in the car. I have wired up the wiring that I need to do. I haven't yet not to check if the reverse light works and if I connected the speed sensor correctly, but I think I did. I will show you underneath all of that. And yeah, I've bled the clutch because I needed a new slave cylinder because it was a different one on that transmission, since that is a different transmission. Now we have an RB25 transmission in the car, so that's really, really good. Now I can show you underneath how it looks. Transmission is in, and now this fits up perfectly. I just need a new bolt right there and on the other side, but it matches up much better than it did because this piece was all over there before. So now this is much better. I have wired up these things, and I will take some tape around it and make that all nice. We have the slave cylinder right there. That's a Nismo slave cylinder actually. And look at there, Nismo. And we swapped that out because it was different there. The other one had bolts right there, like this. And that does not fit, as you can clearly see. So yeah, it's a lot better now. I am really, really happy. It bolted up all around, and yeah, I'm happy. It's good, but we ran into an issue. This thing, which was on the car, I thought I could just install this again and I will be done. But it turns out this is supposed to go in here, like so, in the transmission, right? But the RB25 transmission, that's bigger, so it does not fit. That kind of sucks. It does fit perfectly in this transmission though, but not in mine. So I really hope it's the same right there, so I can just connect a new one from an RB25 right there. And I need to get the car out of here by this weekend, and it's Saturday now, so I need to fix this issue ASAP. I mean, if I'm not fix this car by Sunday night, I have to roll it out of here, and yeah, no good. So yeah, the transmission is in, so that's good. That's an upgrade at least. So I'm happy, but I just need to find that middle piece right there. So the missing piece right there, from the transmission and all the way till there. That's what we're missing. This is how it looks on the inside. Oh, what? What? It's not supposed to be touching. What the? Oh. Hvorfor det? Oh, hell. Det går jo ikke. Åh, fy søren, du kan. Okay, one mental breakdown later. I took out the gear stick from the R32 transmission. You see that has a bend on it, right there. That has a bend. So I thought, let's use this to add to the transmission, and it actually looks like that works a lot better, because when you get it in here, now you see here's first gear now. Neutral, second gear. Third, I don't know if it's the same distance that it were earlier, I don't know, but this works. So I'm super happy, because this, I thought this was another hiccup that made me, yeah, but this works. So let's assemble this back again. You see there are some clips down here and stuff like that, and we have something like here we need to attach, so it's stuck there. But I think we'll make it happen. So good thing this, we could use this again. A lot of modifications, but we're making it work. It's good. Now we can continue. Okay, this is how it looks. Now it's normal. It does not go any further than that. That's first gear, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse. Good. Okay, time to do the oil change on the transmission. I have already loosened the where we fill the oil, because that's a good trick. Always do that first, because if you end up removing all the oil and you cannot get this open, well, you have an empty transmission with no oil. So that's not good. So we know now we can fill it up again. That's good. Yeah. Time to drain the oil and get some fresh new oil in there. Okay, we have now drained the oil plug. We took out the plug you see under here, right there. And the oil looked kind of okay when we drained it. We drained it down here, and now we are going to fill it up again with some brand new transmission oil. We're using 75W90, and we're using, it's kind of a mess, but we're using this vacuum pump right here. So I will take that down there, and this will build vacuum right here. Here you see, we get the oil in there. We do like so, and we take it in here, the oil into the transmission. And what you're gonna do is you just simply gotta apply oil all the way until it just drips out again. Then you know it's full. I am calling it. It is Sunday night, and like I said, I need to be out of here by Monday morning, and I have yet not gotten a hold of a prop shaft, or yeah, the part of the drivetrain in the middle of the car, which I've shown you. That I'm still missing that. The ones I have had on the car, it's not the same, so I need another one from an R33 or R34. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm now going to take the car on a trailer back home, so I can mount the car up back home when I get that part. I don't know if I will order it new somewhere, if that's possible, or I will just continue to hunt on getting it used. And believe me, I have really been hunting today to get it used. So now it is time to pack it up and bring the car home on the trailer, and we will continue another day. Det ser nice ut. De begynner å treffe, og det begynner å skrape snart, så det... Skal jeg dytte, eller? Ja. Okay, then we're ready to drive the car home. Luckily, I do have the license for driving a big trailer, so this will be fun. First time having the Skyline on a trailer. Hopefully it does not fall off or anything. Oh, I must not jinx it, but yeah, it will go good. This will go by very well.